Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Fallout 76 video on the channel. A requested video that a few of you have been requesting is an overview of a bunch of different items that were data mined and stuff and never actually came to the atomic shop in Fallout 76. So here is a video showing off 25 different items according to the Fallout wiki, linked down in the description, where all these items are meant to have been in the files and never actually used. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to click that like button, and if you are new, make sure to subscribe. Let's dive straight in.
Attention citizens, nuclear strike imminent.
Alright guys, so first of all, the first item I'm going to be showing off today is an outfit, and this is the American Daredevil outfit. This one I think is a very old data mined item. I don't know why it never came in, but it's probably something that a lot of people would have enjoyed, given the fact a lot of people are into that type of thing, and it is based on the actual famous motorbiker Evel Knievel, I believe, so it would have been quite cool to be thrown into the game. However, we never got to see it. Second on the list is going to be the Army Scrap Box. Now, a lot of Fallout users for a long time now have been wanting different skins for the scrap box, and we've never actually got a different skin, which makes completely no sense given the fact there is like 100 different skins for the normal stash box. So why haven't we got any for the scrap box? I haven't got a clue. Anyways, we've seen this one first in the APC tent that came in as a Fallout First reward. However, it's never actually came into the game as a standard variation of the scrap box. At number 3, we have a camp item called the Bug Zapper. Now, this thing works as just basically like a lamppost. However, it's just like a little illuminated bulb that catches all the bugs. Nothing more or nothing more exciting than that. Just literally that's what it is. And it's a pretty rustic, cool looking item. So, like I say, a shame that we didn't get this one. Now, one that I know Uranium Fever has been wanting for a long time. Here we have the Communist Generator. This thing looks really cool, and there's another thing where we actually haven't got many variations, or if any variations, of the Giant Fusion Core Generator. Like, why haven't we got any of these? It's another item that's kind of been overlooked in the Fallout 76 like building community, where we haven't got many skins for it and stuff. So it would be nice to see this one thrown into the game. Whilst we're talking about the communists, here is a communist Pip-Boy skin that has also been data mined, which we never seen added into the game. Very strange considering the amount of communist items that we've seen added to the atomic shop. This one just never made it through. Next up at number 6, we have the Copper Collectron, the first of a couple different Collectron skins that I have seen thrown in. This one looks pretty cool. I do like the colour of it and stuff. However, I don't feel like it's anything that's completely crazy or anything like that. Yes, it looks cool, but we've got a lot of these different skins. So I'm not really massively surprised that we've never seen this one get thrown in, considering we've got a silver one, we've got a gold one, and we've got all the other different variations of it as well. Next up is another one which we actually haven't seen any skins of, and this is the Kavega water pump. Now, of course, when you start off in the game, you will have the water pump, but this is something that we've never actually seen reskinned, I don't believe. But this is the Kavega one. It will fit in with like the Kavega, what is it you get again? Is it the Kavega water purifiers and stuff? Weirdly, this was never part of the bundle. I don't know why, but to be fair, you would have thought it should be, really, wouldn't you? Next on the list, we have 3 different images of 3 different fire hydrants. We've got a blue one, a gold one, and a red one. Now, I'm not sure how old the data mines are from this one. I can't remember ever seeing them. However, if you remember the video I did a while back on the pit, they did mention all the details and stuff they put into the fire hydrants in the pit area on the map. So maybe this is going to be something more closer to the time of the pit. I'm not entirely sure. But again, this is something that we've never seen thrown into the game, even though it is in the files. After that, we have the Floral Machete. Now, this is a weapon skin for the machete, of course, and it does remind you of some of the swords that you will see in Skyrim. Now, this is another one that I say the same as everything in this video, another one that's never been added into the game, but it would have been cool to see a different variation of the machete. I know no one uses a machete in the game, but still, it would have been cool even if you just wanted to put it on display or something like that. Now, here is the second variation of a Collectron that we see, and this is a Free States Collectron. Now, a lot of people are fans of the Free States, so it's a shame that we've never seen this one thrown into the game. Very kind of weird and strange. However, it does look pretty cool, so I would like to see this added into the game one day. You could have these for each and every one of the different factions in the game if you really wanted to, but I do like the Free States, and I do like this little Collectron that you could get there. Another skin for the machete. This is one that's kind of more of a kind of laughing matter one. This one is the garden trowel. I think this one, to be fair, would have looked funny. Just someone running around with a garden trowel doing all sorts of random stuff. It would have looked funny, but shame we never got it. Here's an item which I actually really like, and I do use one of these in my camp at the moment, and this is a gold bobblehead display. Now, I don't know how many of you guys like to collect the bobbleheads and have them on display in your camps, but it is a nice little feature to have in your build, and this one looks really cool. I like the gold trim, and I like the black paint on it, as well as the little red bits on it as well. Overall, looks like a really solid camp item. Really strange that we've never seen this one thrown in either, given the fact we have had a couple of variations of this item now. Another one which a few people have been speaking about in the Discord, this is this giant junk gate. Now this one looks like it's been screen grabbed out of like an older Fallout or something, but according to the wiki it is said to be in the files, or was at some point, and this would look really cool. It really reminds me of something that should be kind of at like a Blood Eagles campsite or something like that, but it looks really good, and I really like the look of this one, so it would be great to see this one added into the game as well. It would have just looked a lot better than like the little tiny gates that we get, wouldn't it? Now, one for the black powder rifle fans, this is the Pilgrim musket. This thing looks absolutely brilliant. I'm currently going through all of the Pirates of the Caribbean films, and this really reminds me of the weapons that they use in there. So this would be absolutely brilliant to be thrown into the game. I'd definitely like to see a few people using it, just because it's fun to see different variations and different shapes and styles of weapons. I did do a video of a bunch of cancelled weapons in Fallout 76. If you missed that one, that was in the last couple of weeks, so if you want to check that out, feel free. Now, to go with all the post boxes that we recently got this season, where we got the fish one and all the other random shapes and sizes that we got, this is a post box with like a Christmas bow on top. Now, in the actual wiki, this is described as a drop box, so it's kind of like linking to the theory that hopefully, you know, one day Bethesda will pull the finger out and we will actually get a kind of Dropbox system where you could put items in here, maybe swap them between different characters on your account or something like that. I really wish that comes into the game. It would be really cool and a really great addition to the game, and having items like this would really help it out and just really add some value to the game. Now, a really awesome outfit that has never been seen added into the game is this Raider one. Now, I couldn't actually see the actual name of the outfit, but this thing looks absolutely brilliant. I love the blue, I love the orange on it, and it really does give off a proper stereotypical Raider vibe. So I would love to see this thrown into the game. I've probably more than likely used it on the thumbnail, so you've most likely seen it on there. And who knows, it might have grabbed a lot of your attention. But this thing looks absolutely awesome. I really hope they add it into the game at some point. Another outfit which I found as well is this Raider scavenger outfit. This thing again looks brilliant, and it really reminds me of something like, what was that? What's that battle royale game called? Beginning with a H or something, or kind of like DayZ or something like that. It looked really cool. I really hope they add more stuff like this into the game, kind of like stereotypical scavenger raider outfits that you see from films and stuff. Looks really good, and I'd love to see it in. Coming close to the last items now, we have a beer keg. This one is a pretty random and kind of arguably boring item, but a lot of camp builders would agree that kegs and stuff are a great little item to throw in as decoration around your camps, so something that would be great if it was added into the game. After that, we also have a rustic refrigerator. This is something that you see in the game all over the place in different places that you go traveling through, so why don't we have it in our camp? I'm not entirely sure, but it has been data mined in the file, so who knows, maybe one day we'll get our own little version of it at our camp. Now, if you're like me and you like using displays down at your camp, here is a skeleton display that was data mined. Again, we've never seen this one, but it would be really awesome to have this on display. It would really fit in really well with like scientific builds or labs or anything of that kind of genre of camps. Looks really good though, and I hope it does get added in the future. Now, another feature in this game that had been absolutely kind of neglected is face paints. And here's a couple which have been found in the files. This one is, in fact, I didn't actually save the name of the images, but this one's kind of like a tribal paint on the face. And then after that, we've got like a scarecrow, Joker smile type of thing. Both of them look really good, and I just really don't understand how these aren't like used more in the game. I did hear a rumor that it's something to do with server lag, but come on, like how hard is it to put bloody face paint on a character? Surely to God that's not causing server lag, but who knows, never mind. Then the final item of this data mine is going to be the Vault Tech bobblehead display. Now, I actually thought this one was in the game. I might be wrong, but I can't remember it. So maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I do definitely remember data mine, doing a video data mining, showing it off, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. But you know what I mean. Yeah, but it's another one of the display racks for the bobbleheads, and all around it looks really good. So yeah, there you go. There you go though, guys. There was 25 different items that have been data mined and never shown off into the game. There's a whole bunch more on the wiki, so if you want to go check it out yourself and go diving through them, I will leave a link down in the description for the Fallout wiki, so you can have a little scroll through everything there. But for now, guys, I'm going to leave the video here, so I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, make sure to subscribe, and if you've got any recommendations or requests on videos that you want to see in the future, drop them down in the comments. Thanks for watching, have a great day, bye bye.
Thank you for your cooperation.